Was it I don't love my son?
Right.
That's all.
Look at that done.
Yeah.
I am not. I'm very pretty.
I am.
I have no
We
athletic
alive.
ability.
Because I have this bruise on my neck, so when I play paintball for Timber,
Oh yeah, they get you.
All right.
is that the action?
Yo. What's going on? It's your main man, Humvee.
It's your boy DB.
And this is the Truckcast episode
number.
I know we in the ones.
136.
136?
136.
136.
Yeah, 136.
Episode number 136 of the
yes,
Truckcast.
sir.
And you know what we do.
What we do?
We talk about relationships.
Let's talk about relationships.
We talk about love.
LOVE.
Dating issues.
Dating issues.
Marriage.
If you like it, then you need it. Yeah, all that shit. All
Right.
that shit.
We definitely touch on mental health. We definitely talk about that. And we talk about how to find love. And stay together longer than 60 days.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's what we do here.
Is that a
Okay.
thing?
What we do.
That's
That's what we do.
Definitely.
That's what we do.
6
Yeah.
days is huge.
Yeah. That's what she said.
Can you make it there
Can you make it there
safely?
safely? Because like
Without a broken heart.
3 weeks in, it seemed like just
Damn, what is that?
Been a lot.
I'm put on
Already.
ice.
Steady in the city out here.
We locked that door one more time.
Them first 5 days was great. What happened?
Right. I'm talking about 3-4 hours
On the phone.
on the phone.
We
Yeah, I
done
can't
fell
even.
asleep.
I don't even like phone.
You been on the phone talking like this.
I don't even like talking on the phone.
Right.
What you say, girl?
Yes, DB.
I'm talking about. I'm 40
You 40.
and I'm going hard.
Yeah, shoot this shit.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
hours.
you
For
going
hours.
hard. Oh, you going
Yeah.
hard.
But now, look like
Wow.
shit.
Don't
What's that? Like 7 days after?
7 days after.
7 days after.
7 days
Wasn't
later.
like day
No,
1 to
like
3.
7 days and 2 outings.
Yeah.
7 days with 2 hours, man.
That text,
Yeah.
just,
But
eases
you have
up
to
a little bit.
remember, like, sometimes stuff give you the ick.
What's the ick, Tam?
What's the
Tell us
ick?
what the ick is.
The ick is like stuff that make you be like, ugh, like, why are you doing it? Don't look like that, DB. You know
Oh, y'all
what gave you the ick.
Y'all might call it something
All
else.
right, we just.
No, but what is the ick? Like, what do you mean by the ick?
So, for example, like,
Go
it's
ahead.
something that turns you off, and you be like, dang.
Oh, like when she come to the date and one of her nails broken.
Yeah. You're
Oh,
like,
That's the
You ain't gonna
ick
try
for
your
him.
best
That's
to
how you
impress
know.
me.
That's a pet
Okay.
peeve.
How you gonna show to the date and your left this nail right here
There you
broken?
go.
Well,
with the
okay,
nail.
there are reasons
on
for
it,
that.
nothing.
What's your solution, though, DB, besides judging? Okay, she
Cancel the
broke
date,
nail.
get it fixed.
Absolutely
Ick.
or
not.
glue it back on.
Or
Exactly.
Can you? I can offer you, girl. Let me help you get your nails done if you really like her.
No.
Yeah, no. If you
Because
really
he
like
ain't
her.
know.
Jesus wept.
But you said the first date, or is this
The
is
first
girl?
date.
Okay, well, yeah, she needs to come
Like,
all the way
yeah,
together. on
you
the first
need to come.
But it's a possibility she just opened the door and it just broke on the way to the day. What's she supposed to do?
You're not finna host our
But she
show.
might not be able to find it. It may be like we here. It's dark.
All right. We just
Anyway, we all
started
talk.
talking.
Yeah.
And without, as you can tell, we have guests in the back of the truck tonight.
Yes, in the back of the
Two
truck.
beautiful women in the back of the truck with us tonight. You know what? Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Okay, well, first, hey everybody, my name is Alexis Fly Jones. Well, it's Alexis, affectionately known as Alexis Fly. You might remember me from Ready to Love. Season 3 or 4 is debatable because they really say 3A, 3B. Ain't nobody doing
They did say that,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, Ready to Love, H-Town.
Right,
So
right.
glad to be on with my guys. It's been a minute. I know we tried to get on before, but you know, God's timing is always the right time.
That's it.
So we're here. I'm here. I'm with my girl Tam. I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
Hey y'all, my name is Tam. I'm Alexis's friend. I was not on Ready to Love, but you know,
Thank God.
I'm here.
But she is ready
Ready
to
to
love.
love. Hey.
And this is reality right here.
Right.
This
Real
is
life.
real life.
Real life shit.
No filter.
Yeah.
Shout out to the my people over here. We at Peaches, man.
Peaches.
We at Peaches Club. Let me show y'all where we at. We over here at Peaches. That's where we at. All right, we at Peaches. That's where we are right now.
Hey,
boy.
the ambiance.
Hey, we right there. I
And
got a
they
show.
got the owner right there. He's the owner.
My boy right there. He the owner. One of my boy Titan. He get you on. Yeah.
But ask him, let's ask the owner,
Y'all come
right?
to Peaches, man.
Yeah.
Hey, we got lunch specials from
Yeah.
12 to 4.
Yeah.
We got happy hour from 6 to 10.
Yeah.
Y'all come have a good time with us at Peaches, man.
Absolutely.
We got valet, we got security, we got everything to make sure that you're good.
Yes,
you
you
have
do.
a good time, and you ball out with your people.
That's
Yes,
it.
sir. Hey,
But hold on, tell the people why you named it Peaches.
Why
I
we
know
named it
everybody
Peaches?
want to
Yeah,
know.
why, tell them why
So we
named
named it Peaches. Our chef, her name is actually peaches.
We just start telling like fat ass.
You know what I'm saying? So come in and enjoy this good food. Our chef, her name is Peaches.
She cooked the shit out these shrimp.
She cooked the shit out of what?
Them shrimp.
Them shrimp. Y'all heard that, right?
Yeah.
She cooked the shit out that motherfucking
Get the
shrimp.
shrimp
Yeah.
with the fries.
With the
Tamara, this is not your show. Stop. Okay.
truck cast.
Truck
BB,
cast.
what we doing? Hubby, what we doing?
Yeah.
Hey, we here at Peaches. Thank you so much, man. I'm home.
The drinks is off the chain. Y'all come drink with us, have a good time. Get some of that shrimp. She already done told you the shrimp off the chain. Come get some sidecar.
Hey, this is a black-owned business.
It is.
I like the old
And
fashioned.
I like that she saying sidecar because they call me Mr. S&P, you know what I'm saying? Salt pepper, and I'm a sidecar nigga. That's all I drink.
I'm old fashioned nigga.
They got watermelon, peach, and strawberry. Their peach is phenomenal. Their strawberry is
It's not your show, Tim.
DB, I'm trying to tell you.
It's not a show.
But the shrimp,
See, I'm a nigga. I like my shit just straight
is good
liquor, no flavors.
It
them
is.
shrimp
I just
good.
want straight liquor.
Them shrimp was good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get some.
Cause they was so good.
You wasn't in the car.
She was in the-
I'm trying to watch my figure anyway. I'm trying to watch my figure.
I'm trying to watch your figure.
Watch my figure.
Man, look.
I need to go get some
Hey.
shrimp.
Thank you.
You told me something about
I'm gonna go get
my
some.
own place. I need to go get some more shrimp.
Some more
Oh, them
Get
shrimp
some more
is good.
shrimp.
They
Hey man,
seasoned.
truck cast.
Hey,
These
thank
my
you, man.
people, man.
Thank
Truck
you, man.
cast. We
Thank
in the
you.
building. We at Peaches. I love these boys,
Yes, sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
Been knowing them for a long time.
My boy,
DB,
man.
my boy
It's your boy.
Hubby.
Y'all come out, y'all support it, man. We're at Peaches. What's the address?
I don't know the address.
We're in third ward.
We in third ward on Sophomore.
We on South.
Third ward on Sophomore. Hey, you gonna see the sign
Hey.
of Peaches. Niggas Day. Third ward on Sophomore.
We going south, make it right.
Follow my boys
the
on
owner-
YouTube.
when the owner don't know the-
truck cast.
Oh man.
Oh, that was a good laugh.
Yes,
When
sir.
the owner doesn't know the
It's
address.
on South Florida.
Definitely on Southport.
He lit. All right, let's get back to the show, man.
Thank y'all.
All right. So, speaking of it, that could be like their PSA. Tell them about the PSA.
Well, what we do here at the Truckcast, we will allow our special guest, which is this Tamara and Miss Alexis, to come out and anything that you want to get off your chest, anything that you want to present, anything that you want to say, oh, this is a facade, anything that you want to say, oh, I need my man to do this, or a woman should do this for a man. Any kind of PSA that y'all want to talk about, feel free. This is your moment to get it off your chest. You're protected. We got my boy, the military man in the back. He's protected me. I'm scared of shit.
I did not.
And
I think he let down my hand and sat down.
Yeah.
Oh, probably did.
that nigga shanked me a little bit, but that was good.
Okay, I tell you. We had
but-
personal security.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you, Lord.
yeah, personal security. I was like, I didn't know that I was a thug, but I mean, I guess I am. So
Wait,
Put your
let
hands
nobody.
straight, DB.
Yeah, get it right.
Pull together.
anyway, so
Discipline. Okay.
so please feel free to get off your chest anything that you want to talk about, ladies. Anything. Is there something that you want to talk about, Tamara? You want to talk about how you can be a better woman to your man? Alexis, is there something you want to talk about? How a man can be a better woman, a better man to me? I'm a little tipsy, but you know what I'm saying. Is there
That's
something
you.
y'all want to talk about?
Right.
I crack jokes on y'all. But go ahead.
The first thing I want to say is,
Okay.
I think y'all named the show. What is y'all name? Lil Greedy.
Little greedy. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. They named the show that. I did not.
No,
okay,
we didn't.
I'm not.
Y'all named the show that. We never
okay,
named-
Tam named it.
I
Okay,
did.
Little Bree there.
she put her hand up.
Because I was eating those shrimp.
Okay, so I just want to say,
Period.
you know, the name is cute, but we are
Right,
not.
right,
we are
right,
not greedy
right.
for men.
No,
we're
they
not
are not.
greedy or needy.
They
I
are
just
not.
want to
I
make
know
sure
that.
we put that out there.
Absolutely right.
So that's really my PSA. However, whatever y'all want to talk about tonight as it relates to healthy relationships, I
Right.
think that is what the topic needs to be for me tonight.
Right.
Because for really the first time in my dating/courting life,
There we go.
I am now in a situation where I'm learning how to really have a healthy relationship. I've come from relationships that have been unfortunately toxic because, and I think a lot of that has to do with what I saw growing up, you know, and so based off of those dynamics of even my parents, shout out to my parents, I'm not dogging my
Hey,
parents, but
mama. Hey, daddy.
I came from a 2-parent home,
Right.
but still there wasn't, unfortunately, the type of love that I would have wanted
Right.
to see, right? And I've
Gotcha.
been married before. If you guys watch the show, you know that I'm no longer married. I'm divorced. But now that I'm in a new courting and dating situation, I'm with a gentleman now that I am experiencing my nervous system not being aggravated and bothered for the first time. And because I've never experienced that before,
it's different territory.
It's different territory, and it's like it's almost like you looking for the drama. Like I'm looking for why it ain't you can almost sometimes it can feel boring. And my friend had to say a healthy relationship is boring, Alexis.
Come on now.
And I was like, what? That was like
trauma.
For people with trauma. And so it really caused me to have to I'm in therapy. Black people, y'all need to go to therapy.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Hands down. All right.
Yes, you do.
So I had talked to my therapist about it because she had to also tell me, Alexis, this is good for you. And so it's challenging me in this relationship to understand that this boredom that I felt, at least in the beginning, is a good thing for me.
It's a good thing.
And so I'm going to pass it over to Tam. We can get a little bit deeper into that. But that's my PSA. What's your PSA?
I don't have a PSA.
Nothing you want to talk about?
Not specifically.
Okay, so we're just going to roll with whatever once y'all start getting, with the questions. But I want to share that with the ladies.
Right.
Like, don't turn a good guy away because it's not used to what you've experienced in the past, which is a bunch of drama and trauma.
Maybe I do have a PSA.
There you go. Come on, Tam. Come on, Tam.
Get out the...
Don't be hyping me up, dude. I think that it's very normal to go to therapy to figure out what childhood traumas is affecting your current dating situations and like how you date, how you perceive men, how you perceive yourself. Because honestly, like, you can grow up and you think that, oh, okay, this isn't going to bother me, this is going to affect me, but then you see the type of men that you entertain, and I'm not even going to say the type of men you attract, right? I'm going to say the type of men you entertain, because you can attract a lot of different type of men, but you have a choice. Like, once you meet that guy, you start having conversations, and you see that this guy doesn't truly align to your values, but you quote unquote are feeling that potential will potentially get you fucked up. Like, I don't know if y'all can curse on this show, but potential will potentially get you
motherfucking curse.
You know what I'm saying? And so you have to be mindful, and therapy teaches you to be mindful of the things that you truly want and things you truly desire, and not discounting yourself or those things just to have that person in your life or to have someone in your life. So that's one of the disclaimers I would give. Like, therapy is important because it allows you to, if you can't put that mirror in front of yourself just yet, like me and you were talking about DB and now you recognize yourself, you can check yourself.
Absolutely.
Everybody ain't at that point, you know what I'm saying? If you feel like you can't truly check yourself, go to therapy. Therapy will check you in a way that you've never been checked before, and you will get to see, okay, these are the things I'm doing. Let me bring this to someone that's going to truly look out for me and truly look out for, okay, these are the things I'm doing or not doing. This is why I'm attracted to entertain this type of foolishness. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I suggest. Everyone should go to therapy at least 6 months. Go once a month for 6 months, I would say. And you will discover so much stuff about yourself, from how you deal with things now based on your childhood, things that you didn't even think would affect you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up in a household where I had a 2-parent household, but it was my grandparents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my mom and my dad. My mom was married to my brother's dad, and my dad was married to my other sibling's mom.
Okay.
I just happened to happen in the middle somewhere. So my grandparents on both sides made sure I had a relationship with my mom, I had a relationship with my dad.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was a 2-parent household, but it wasn't my parents. It was my parents' parents.
Right.
So
different family dynamic.
Different family dynamic, wholeheartedly, because grandparents let you do whatever the hell you want to do most of the time. So it's different. They don't teach you those values. They don't teach you those. They teach you the values in regards to cooking,
Teach you about my
domestication type things, but they don't teach you how to love, how to truly perceive men, how to none of that. So yeah.
What did you just say, Humphrey? Y'all saying some of y'all breath. Which is some they over here cracking jokes. They like
niggas say they teach you about mothballs.
I did not.
They do get rid of rats in your garage. Put a little sachet in there.
I think our grandparents, they put up with a lot of stuff and they just push through. Now I'll say millennials are really beyond that. I ain't really on to push through, okay? And I don't be cooking it. I do clean because that's kind of therapeutic for me. But look, we some new type of women. But I do want to touch on real quick the therapy part, which I think is really important, because what I've learned in therapy is learning. Look, I know it's a long PSA.
No.
We talking. You letting us talk, we gonna talk.
Finally, we got you. I want it. I need it.
Go ahead, Lexi. Go ahead.
What I was saying to Humvee me earlier when we were talking, the good thing about therapy, when you want to know how to have a healthy relationship and how to communicate properly, you got to know yourself, which means that I need to know, do I have anxious attachment? Do I have an avoidant attachment? I learned about myself, I have an anxious attachment. If I go back and be real on Ready to Love, people want to say, oh, some people, their opinion was, oh, she is, what's that word? Oh, desperate, or,
So,
I ain't worried about these people, but what people understand
I
is
took it as aggressiveness.
I've heard that too.
Okay.
Whatever. Everybody got an opinion, but the bottom line is, it's because I learned I had an anxious attachment.
Right.
Meaning you are fearful of rejection and abandonment. So I'm giving you all these things, giving you my love, giving you my all, and I'm on. And then, like you were saying earlier, but you ain't answering the phone. You ignoring my phone calls. And you know how that kind of bothers you. You're trying to always figure out what is this person thinking, and all
your
this
energy is dependent upon how they receive,
their validation,
they decide to respond or not.
Correct.
Especially if you like the person.
Especially when you
It's
like
always
the person.
the ones you like.
Who be the wrong people to like, okay?
Fist bump.
But when you understand that and then say, and what I learned is anxious attachment people usually attract avoidant type people, which is just, that's hard to work with.
Okay, explain anxious attachment to me again.
So anxious, it's like where you're fearful of abandonment, right? Or rejection from somebody. You find yourself, when something goes wrong in the relationship, trying to chase that other person to kind of get them to come back. So if they're ignoring you or whatever the issue, or shut down, right? Go silent treatment on you or something after disagreement. I'm calling like 100 times, not literally, but just trying to figure out, what did I do wrong? Or, it's, you end up finding yourself like you're chasing that person to get their attention or get them to communicate.
And then you blame yourself,
and you start thinking there's something wrong with you.
So
it's me.
So do you kind of constantly apologize?
Yes, even if you didn't do nothing wrong. You see what I'm saying? But that is all from childhood stuff, because it's something you didn't get from another parent. You didn't get that from the parent. So that's how you end up inheriting that as an adult, and you take that into your future relationships. But so these are all the things you get taught. So you can either learn to heal that, right? Take steps to heal that, or you attract somebody who can deal with it.
Get off your phone, Tamara.
Or get off your phone. She texting a man, okay? Leave it alone. So that's
we'll
it.
Let you have
that's
that.
our long PSA.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
No, that was dope, y'all. I can tell that you young ladies have really sat down and tried. I wish a lot of men would do. You have sat down and tried to
actually do the work.
Do the work.
Yes, heal.
So that's dope. That's dope. Yeah. And like I said, I didn't know what doing the work was until I started doing it accidentally. So shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all.
I didn't know I was doing the work, but I just I want to figure out why I am, why I do what I do. And in me trying to figure out, because I became fascinated why I do the certain things I do, that's me doing the work. And I didn't know that.
I mean, this podcast is doing the work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As you talk to other people,
It is.
right? And
It
you have
is.
these different
Definitely.
conversations, it causes you guys
Definitely.
to have some thoughts about different things.
Right.
And how you can change it for your current relationships, or how to learn from your past. So, pretty dope. Y'all calling, and we on live.
Right.
And the people
So
calling DB, and he answered. Okay,
No,
go ahead.
that's my little cousin, man.
Oh, what's up, little cousin? Hope you watching.
hey, if
where's
you
my
didn't
little
know,
cousin,
I
man?
know.
Why you think? See, now you think I'm.
No, I don't think,
You make me
no.
seem like I'm nothing. I'm not. I'm not that person, Humvee. I'm not the old DB. I am evolved.
I'm
You've been
saying,
made
no. I'm
You
saying,
didn't shoulder rub, BB.
Thank
no.
you, man.
It's just the fact
Let's rub
that
the
you
cat.
actually
Let's rub the
said
cat.
who it really
Your finger
was.
smell good.
I know, right?
Smell like shrimp. All right, anyway.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm
But
No,
shrimp
they
smell
actually,
it
they actually
does.
smell like lotion.
That's why I said her finger smell good.
They have karaoke.
And that's
So here we go. Here we go.
Okay, we're
Here we
here,
go.
we're here, we
All
back.
right. So if you
Okay.
don't know about this, it's called a truck
This is
festival.
a truck fashion. You want me to explain it? You got
Truck
it. So
fashion.
what we do here at the Truck Cast, we have people writing all over the world, from Australia, Bangkok,
that Australia.
Antarctica. They write into the Truck Cast.
New Zealand.
In New Zealand, they want that. They want our information. They
You're not
want.
making this up.
No, it's
Maybe everywhere. And they would like to have the truck casters.
the Australian letters.
Oh, y'all gonna let me host my goddamn show?
Oh,
Sorry,
I'm sorry.
DB.
Okay.
We'll be
Let me
your
host my
host.
goddamn
Go
show.
ahead.
Anyway, thank you, Tammy. So what we do here at the Truck Cast, we have millions of people all over the world, from Bangkok, New Zealand, Antarctica, Australia, South Africa, Uganda. They write into the Truck Cast.
I want to get that dual
Nothing.
citizenship.
You didn't hear nothing. You didn't hear nothing.
Oh, yeah,
They
we'll talk
write
about
into
that.
the Truck Cast, and they were like our personal expertise on relationship. So right now, Humvee will read the truck confession of the week.
There it is. You guys ready?
I think.
And we would like you guys' input.
Definitely.
We're gonna allow you ladies to go
Okay.
first. Nobody cares. But then we're gonna give our expert opinion.
Everybody
So get
can.
ready.
All right, here we go. Here we go. What up, Truck Cast?
What up?
I fell for this girl I met at the club.
Oh shit.
Our encounter was unexpected. I asked her if anyone was sitting next to her at the bar, and then from there we started talking. Then from there we started singing along with songs that we were that was being played. Then from there we started dancing. Then from there we started kissing.
Oh.
Then from there she was in my car.
Now wait a minute.
I remained a gentleman and took her home because she was under the influence. The following weeks led to us being inseparable. We were on the phone every day and every night talking and texting. We went out a couple of times and everything was smooth. I figured I stepped my game up by inviting her to my home to cook for her. I texted her and told her the date, time, and menu,
Right.
and she was all for it. The day came and I was getting prepared. The time came and I didn't hear from her.
I already know. I knew that was gonna happen.
Damn. I called and texted and didn't hear anything from her.
Wow.
I thought maybe she had to work late. She didn't call until the next morning and said that she didn't want to get too serious because she didn't feel that initial spark anymore between us. Oh, wow. So as you can tell, if you don't know, I liked her. So now I'm like, what the fuck? I'm trying to understand what I missed. What did I do? I was falling for this girl. Signed, Fallen Soldier.
Dang.
After a week.
So what do we think about
Yeah, because that timeline was quick. I mean,
Oh, he's an ick?
Yeah, he's moving too fast.
Ah, okay.
Because first of all,
Okay.
your first encounter was in the club, right?
Right.
Everybody drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Then y'all inseparable for a week, inseparable like y'all were around each other because now you're inviting her to your house. Or
Right.
y'all were going out.
Right.
You invite this person to your home. Your home is a sacred space. You don't invite just anybody to your home.
Well, he said he really liked her.
Then after a week,
you
y'all were
didn't know her.
inseparable. Then week 2, you invite them to your house.
Weak conversation on the phone.
No. Because all the only thing y'all did
I
was
kind of feel you kind of placing judgment, Tam. I mean, like.
I'm not placing judgment at all.
No. But yeah, just
Go
keep
ahead.
going with your opinion.
Go ahead, Tam. I'm here.
Let me hear.
I just think that he moved too fast.
Mhm.
Yeah, they were inseparable, but she was probably just bored.
Right.
Once he probably sent her a picture and was like,
Okay.
oh, they FaceTime, and it was like, damn, he not that attractive no more. Now she like, well,
That is the thing.
I really don't
Yeah.
want to come over to his house because she was inebriated. Y'all all have had an experience. Y'all can't lie and say y'all haven't. Where somebody was super attractive, super fine because y'all were bumping and grinding in the club, talking,
Right.
shooting and shit. And then when y'all saw them on FaceTime, y'all was like, damn, this is ugly, you know? And not even in a bad way, but it's like, I'm not attracted to you though.
Right.
Never.
Lies you tell.
I mean, I agree with everything you just said, the whole
Yeah.
rundown.
Uh-huh.
I think
Of course
what
you
caught
would.
me
That's
is
your
when her response was, I don't feel that initial attraction or spark.
Yeah, that spark.
It probably was never there. Like she said,
Wow.
she was just doing what she was doing at the time. They had a little bit too many drinks and
Right.
he was nice, and she's trying to figure out the whole time, how do I break up with this guy, or how do I walk away from this guy without hurting him? I think it's kind of messed up that she just did not say anything. It's almost like she was about to ghost him, or she did,
Right.
but she could have just said, hey, you know, this is not gonna work when the man said he want to do all that. But people don't do that. I've experienced some ghosting and before, and I think
You got ghosted?
I've been ghosted before.
Tam, you got ghosted too.
Alright.
Stop.
I've never been ghosted.
I've been like
You did the ghosting?
I've done the ghosted, but I've never
Casper.
been ghosted. Yeah,
I know somebody.
Yeah. Have y'all ever been ghosted, or have you ghosted?
Yes, we
Maybe
got
you give
ghosted.
me a hard time right now.
I'm sorry.
I think, I've been ghosted.
Yeah,
And I've done some ghosting.
ghosting. So
Yeah, I've been ghosted.
we've all been ghosted.
Right.
If you've been ghosted, don't make you smile. It don't make. We
Right.
all experience it, or
We
we've
all
all done it,
experience it. Yeah,
that's
right?
it. That-
But I think people just sometimes have a hard time being truthful about how they feel and being upfront. And I think
Right.
a mature relationship that just shows, to me, that shows that you don't know how to have a healthy relationship with people.
Right.
That's a first red flag right there. You don't know how to
I mean,
communicate. Because
that's
I'm sorry.
communication.
Yeah,
Yeah.
At a certain age, I'm gonna need Negroes to know how to communicate. Look, this is not what I want to do. Period. That's where everybody needs to be at this point. Because all of this ghosting people, silent treatment, not saying anything, like that is for elementary,
Yes.
middle,
But
and it hurts
It
people.
continues to happen.
Yeah, it continues to happen. But that's really and I gotta get spiritual. But that is really, if for all these church folks out here that you say you know the Lord and you go to church, that is really hurtful.
Right.
Imagine if
It
Jesus
is.
would have ghosted us and where we would be today. Like, it's just not a kind thing to do.
You all right?
And hey, don't you even do that over here. You
right.
being
I mean,
my
the good
girl.
thing about it too, like you were saying, it's a matter of like, as DB was saying, like now you know yourself, you're able to recognize and check yourself.
Yeah.
Okay,
That-
I need to
that part
communicate
too.
I need to
that.
communicate
And I
that.
get
I'm
to
out
that
here
point.
teaching y'all.
First of all, DB, I'm just relating it because we're all on her together. Relatively.
See, first of all, I just like to say I love how DB he be trying to throw these shots, and then Tam put him all the way together, and then he got to be quiet. So you know, this dynamic is a good dynamic.
It is.
I'm seeing
And
right
I
here because
think
he's hard
it's really
to
good.
shut up. Okay,
It is.
but
Definitely.
anyway, continue.
You're welcome. But I think that it's a good dynamic. Because then you're able to learn, okay, I need to start communicating this. And now before I go somebody, I let them know,
Yeah.
this is where you fucked up my boundary. And this is where, either this is where you messed up my boundary, or I don't like you like that.
Yeah.
And you can choose if you want to still communicate with me or not for the I don't like you like that.
Right.
Or if you messed up my boundary, I'm going to block you anyway. So it's one or the other. But it's like getting to that point.
So a lot of women, even though you're saying that, when you're in that situation, are you telling that person that, or are you gonna ghost it?
I'm going to tell that person that now.
Yeah.
Previously,
Okay.
like
But
I
you-
said, I have ghosted people, because
Right.
I didn't want to hurt their
Hurt
feelings,
their
but
feelings.
both
Right.
ways hurt their feelings. It's a catch-22.
Absolutely.
Right.
It does.
Yeah.
It sucks,
Yeah.
but I didn't know that, okay, maybe I should start communicating why I no longer want to be a part of this. Whatever.
How do you do that?
I no longer want to be a part of
I'm
this.
still ghosting.
And let me say, y'all, you know, let me go back to this inviting people to y'all house stuff. Look here.
Okay.
I'm like,
Y'all-
look,
look,
my mama live for me.
Y'all really don't know these people. And you know, I ain't trying to be funny.
Right,
Y'all
Mom.
out here sleeping with these people fast. Hey, the HIV rate is shooting all the way up. I need y'all to
The head?
the HIV, yeah.
Nurses call it the high five.
And not
I
that-
need
wow.
y'all.
Nurses call it the high five.
You know, like
So-
you said, your home is a sacred place.
You're right.
Right.
And you invited somebody. You don't know how crazy these people is. You ain't even done the background
You've
check
known this
yet.
girl a week.
Yeah.
You invited her to your home.
But love should have brought you home last night.
Yeah,
Right,
but I don't
right,
love
right,
you.
right,
I
right,
just
right.
met you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, they bring me a smoke.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm the manager. My name's Bree.
Hey,
Bree.
I'm off of work right now,
Uh-huh.
but I am one of the managers here.
Okay.
Hey,
Now we know.
welcome to Peaches.
Yeah.
But yeah, my name is Bree. I'm one of the managers here, and I just was wondering what y'all were doing.
Y'all look
Y'all
so focused.
Yeah, we doing podcasts. Yeah.
Dropping jewels, dropping knowledge.
what y'all talking about?
I love
Relationships.
this. I love your audience.
How to find love and stay in love longer than 60 days.
Communication is key.
There you
Uh-oh.
go. Absolutely.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Hey, what we do, we'll get you ladies on, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you
Y'all
on,
be
Bree.
safe. Bring me some neck on.
Yeah.
You guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Nice to meet you
Have
guys.
fun.
All right.
Talk that shit on there. We are. Make sure you represent Peaches.
We already
We will.
did.
We already
Talked
did.
about the shrimp and the
I know
soft
Titan, he
bars
my
and the
home.
french fries. Okay.
Titan,
Yeah,
yeah.
I saw you over there. All right.
Bree.
I don't want to
Man.
be rude. I want to be rude. Okay.
I love it. Now,
Hey,
I
y'all
didn't want to be
know,
rude. I was rude to
So-
say.
I used to
rude.
warm up live studio audiences for a local TV show. And,
Okay.
I love it. Y'all got to see how y'all big time. Y'all got
We
audiences on the
try.
outside of
Oh
the
no, we been big time. Chill out, mama.
Oh, wait a
Anyway,
minute.
no.
I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you have it.
No,
Go
but
ahead.
I like what y'all.
I
I
know what it
like.
said.
Go ahead, finish what you were saying.
I don't even know because that broke
Yeah.
my whole thought. What was
Yeah.
you talking? I don't know.
we was just talking about.
Somebody commented in the comments. What was?
Yeah, we were talking about ghost,
What up, Patrick?
Oh,
Hey,
what up,
Patrick.
Pat?
and that's a real thing.
What?
Yeah, it is.
Still,
What?
Ghosting?
Ghosting.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
go.
a hurtful thing.
It's a hurtful thing.
It really
I
is.
try,
And that's
see,
the thing
now
that needs to
in my
change.
older age, I mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
I try to convey to the young lady why I ghost, or why I. But now, back I was just ghosting, not giving a fuck. But
Right.
now, I try to be more communicative.
Right.
You think word communicative?
Communicable.
Like communicable to you, and like, look, I can't. I'm not going to allow you to do certain things to me. If you cannot. Treat me the way I expect to be treated,
Yeah.
then I'm going to have to remove myself. That don't mean I can't be friends with you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But as a romantic relationship, no, because you're not to handle yourself in the way that I need you to handle.
Yeah.
And that's a problem. A lot of men don't know how to what's the word? Communicate, because we were taught as young boys, shut the fuck up, don't manage your emotions. Boys
Yeah.
don't cry,
A lot of
and that
pent
really
up
messes
shit.
us up.
A lot of
of
pent
pent
up
up stuff. So now you pent up as an older man, you upset with your girl, and you don't even know how to express yourself.
Yeah.
You don't
Because
process what you feel.
I can't process this shit.
Exactly.
Like I can't process this shit. I just know I'm fucking fucked up. I just know I feel this type of way,
Yeah.
and I can't cry because I can't recognize my emotions because I was never taught to recognize my emotions. So
If you find, but DB, I found if you allow yourself with somebody you really like, that you're in a relationship, to allow yourself as a man to be vulnerable, you gotta allow yourself. Because here's the thing, being vulnerable is like being in love. It's always a risk. Okay, so you don't, even when you tell your true feelings to your woman, there's a risk that either she's gonna accept it or reject it.
Right.
Okay, but you have to trust yourself enough to be like, I gotta get this off of me, because if you don't, all those emotions will get pinned up inside. Then you end up sabotaging a relationship that could be one that God sent to you, but because you don't communicate your feelings and your boundaries and what you need, then your relationship ends up getting ruined, and then you just continue the cycle with the next woman and the next woman and the next woman, and then wonder, oh God, why haven't you sent me the one, or why haven't I found my wife? You might have found her, but you might have also lost her because you chose not to communicate with her, right? Now God will bring it back around, whether it's that person or a new person, but you have to have done the work, right, of the healing and being able to be vulnerable in order to receive the woman that God has for you.
Come on now.
we on our
You
shit.
know what I'm saying?
We on our shit.
Alexis,
We at
getting
Peach.
fly.
We at Peach. We on Sophomore Avenue. We on
Getting
that
fly in
shit.
the truck
We
tonight.
got Miss
There we
Alexis.
go.
We got Tam.
Everybody know the address.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm gonna learn that address.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
that's
Google
the
it.
hard
I was
part
just
for
gonna
men. I think women, you know, we're naturally emotional creatures, and we always telling our feelings for the most part. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like you said,
Right.
because of how specifically black men
You guys
were
are
raised, it's hard to do.
journaling.
Yeah. Yes.
You guys do more.
Y'all
of that.
journal?
I journal.
You guys do more of that.
Yeah,
To-
I know
and
some
that's a
men
way
who
to
journal
express
too.
yourself too.
I want to start journaling.
You should.
Yeah.
And
It's gonna help,
I want to start journaling. I really do.
and that's something your therapist will tell you to do.
Definitely will.
well, let's go ahead and get to these questions. You guys
Okay.
ready?
Yeah, let's go.
You know, I like to start with a true or false question.
There you go. Humvee.
All right, true or false?
True or false, lady?
You are not ready for a relationship if you have not at least identified some of the baggage that you bring into the new relationship.
You want to define baggage?
Yeah, your lack of communication. It's just it's everything. Whatever you're, whatever
Read
you're
it
thinking.
again.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
true or false? You are not ready for a relationship if you have not at least identified some of the baggage that you're bringing into the new relationship.
I say it's false.
Okay.
At first, I want to say true, but let me tell you why I say it's false.
Okay.
Because to me, there has to be someone. Okay, you go through relationships or you date to
Right.
collect data.
Right.
Hopefully, if that relationship does not work out, you've learned whatever lesson you need to learn from that to help yourself, so that you can become a better person for the person that actually God has for you.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I also believe that the person that is intended for you has the capacity to deal with everything that is you.
Period.
So all the baggage and all the things that you hold, if they can't help you hold it and carry it, they're not the one for you.
I'm
That's
watching this
my
shit. I'm watching this
opinion.
shit.
So I don't think you need to be completely healed. I do think you need to know
Yeah,
some
'cause
things
you're always
about
growing and
yourself.
evolving.
Yeah, but the right
But
person will.
I don't think you ever become completely healed.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think that the person you're with the right person will make you want to be better
Come
and
on
be
now.
healed in the areas that you need to be. So they're going to help you. That's the whole whole reason or point of having a helpmate. When God sends you a helpmate, it's not good that man should be alone. So it's not one person. You can't do a lot of things. You can do a lot of things with one
Right.
person, but you can do
Right.
more things with a second. So
Right.
when he
Come on
brought
now.
that, you got man, and he brought that woe man.
Scratch
that
that back
woe
there.
man, okay, is helping to upgrade you and build you in the area that you're in. So she is, when he says she's a rib, she's the cage that, you know, guards your heart. She's supposed to be. Now if she ain't guarding, she ain't it. Okay? So I believe that she's coming in to help heal areas that you need healing in. That's my perspective.
Definitely.
And then my perspective is I say false too, because I feel like a good guy is a mirror, and he's gonna reflect the things that the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know what I'm saying? I've had situations where I've been in relationships where, and I thank that guy, even though the shit didn't work out, you know, I thank them because he reflected those things to me, and I was able to visually see, okay, these these are the things that I'm doing, like, and he not necessarily helped me through those things, but he was supportive of me through healing those parts of me that I did not see me healing.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful for those relationships, and I feel like you said, each of those things are a building block to something greater, and I feel like God sent every last one of those relationships, even though they didn't work out.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a beautiful thing how God works, and he's so gracious in the way that he sends relationships, because he knows that you're trying to work through things, but you don't see those things. Just like with going to therapy, you don't see it until they reveal it, until you think back about it. So I feel like I say false because it's like you don't know until you know. Just like with everything.
And that's so true. The last relationship with the guy that I was dating beforehand, I had to go back and tell him, even though it didn't work out.
I need some women like that.
Hey man, y'all this been going on.
Y'all need some women.
Thank y'all for the claps. Am I get a handshake too? Okay.
I'm gonna shake your hand.
Let me tell you.
No, I'm gonna cut you off, Tim.
You good?
Alexis,
You good?
Like, no, y'all seem mentally healthy, emotionally aware of women, and I hope that whomever y'all find, that y'all will grow into what y'all need to grow into, and that is dope.
And if y'all got some friends,
we got you. We got y'all. Yeah, I got you.
Definitely.
thank you.
Humvee.
That's what I'm talking
I do. I got
I almost called you your government. Humvee.
You did. You had
Oh,
to
it was about to
pause.
come out. Yeah, I had to pop.
Literally.
Well, show's over. Good night. I can't find the plug. I can't find it. Shit, I'm
The
drunk.
light's really out now.
Find the plug.
Damn it, nigga. Your ass. This back, god dog.
That is
That was the black light switch, y'all. Okay.
Yeah,
Definitely.
hey, y'all on y'all shit.
Yes.
Next question. Hold on.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna try to answer that.
Okay.
The question you just
All
said.
right. So it's true or false?
Okay.
You are not ready for a relationship if you have not at least identified some of the baggage that you're bringing into the new relationship. It's true or false? True or false?
Well, they say false, right?
They say false. What you-
But I kind of see where y'all came from. I
Be
think
devil's advocate. Come on, let's do it.
no, it
You
is
did
true.
say
No,
you-
it is true. I am a devil. It's true. It is true because if you haven't identified those baggage, then whatever you bring into that new, you gonna bring that baggage to a new relationship, right?
But what
No,
if you don't know what if you don't know that that's your bag?
Okay.
And I'm gonna say this:
Okay,
the
gotcha.
only, in
Gotcha.
my
And
opinion,
a lot of people don't
y'all
know.
clap for me if y'all
A lot of
agree.
people don't know.
The only individual that doesn't know that they even have baggage is a narcissistic person.
Lies.
Well, she say lies. But in my experience, it's the narcissist that thinks there's nothing wrong with them and they're the perfect person. They don't apologize. I didn't do anything, you did it.
Ooh,
But
I hate
sis-
that. Ooh.
But sis, I can say that I didn't think I brought any baggage, but I brought childhood traumas into my marriage.
But my point is, you knew that.
No, I did not.
You didn't know that.
No.
Who told you?
My therapist.
Why are you sucking your thumb?
Okay. So going back to relationships.
Sorry.
If it ain't a relationship with your dating, you have a relationship with the therapist. The
Yeah.
point is you build a relationship with somebody that you can have communication with to figure out what the heck is going on. Why do I keep hitting my head on this same wall?
Come on
Yeah.
now.
You see what I'm saying?
So that's what I'm saying. You don't know what you don't know. So that's why I feel you don't know.
I feel you on
but
that.
I don't think it made me a narcissist. The part that makes you a narcissist is the reverse of like if you're trying to do something about it, or if you're just like, well, no, I'm perfect. Versus, oh well, shit, this is bothering this nigga. Maybe I should go and like investigate this one.
But that's why you
that
not
is
a
a
narcissist.
narcissist.
That's why
That is
you're
a
not
narcissist part, yeah.
Because you went to seek help on like something.
Because
you did
I wanted
something
to
about it.
first, I was thinking it was me. So I was like, what am I doing?
But that's
What's
my
going
point.
on?
Narcs don't think it's them. They
Right,
never
they
question
don't.
themselves.
So that
At all.
deciphers the two
Yeah.
of, okay, I'm not a problem versus
Right.
Right.
nigga, I'm a problem.
Yeah.
A little bit right here.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of issue.
A little bit of issue.
A little bit of issue.
I gotta
Oh
turn the page.
man.
Okay.
A little bit.
Let me get into the questions that we tried to ask in there. All right. How do you define a healthy relationship? How do you define a healthy relationship?
Let's go, DB.
Y'all want me to go first, really?
Yes.
Okay. A healthy relationship to me is understand that your person is going to make mistakes. It's going to understand that your person is not going to be perfect. It's going to understand that you're going to teach your person how to treat you, and vice versa. And you're going to have to constantly know that my person is going to evolve into something every day, every minute, every hour, every second, into something new. And I have to constantly learn what that new person is evolving into, and learn that, okay, with this person I want to be with, I want to learn what they're evolving to, and I want to, I just want to fight for it. I have to be willing to fight for it. I have to be willing to know that they're going to make mistakes, but in their mistakes, as long as they hold themselves accountable, then it'll be okay. It may be okay, but if they constantly make mistakes, then that's an issue.
Yeah,
that's an issue.
Yeah.
That's an issue. Now you can hold yourself accountable, but you keep making mistakes. No, you're not holding yourself accountable. That's called gaslighting me. So you're not gonna gaslight me.
That's a whole conversation in itself.
So yeah, a relationship is it may not be love all the time.
Right.
It may be forgiveness. It may be understanding. It may be I need to teach you how you can be better for me.
Right.
It's just like, okay, I want to be with you, so I'm going to give you the keys to constantly be with me. But if I keep giving you the keys, you're not starting the car, then that's a problem.
That's that mirror, right?
Right. That's
You're
that mirror.
reflecting what you want.
You're reflecting what you want.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I be really thinking. I get deep into this shit because at the end of the day, we all been toxic, and I was a toxic person.
Absolutely.
And I
we've
see.
all been toxic.
I ain't been toxic.
The tea
But when you laugh, I don't know.
So Tam, you can really say that you've never been toxic in any relationship.
Yes, you've been toxic. That's why she laughed like that.
You never been toxic in any relationship, huh, Tam?
That's why she
In any relationship.
She's toxic.
Tam, I'm asking you a question.
She says no.
That's good then.
That's dope.
I'm gonna pat
So
you on the back.
define a healthy relationship.
I make
Okay, you
sure
cannot. My definition killed you, but go ahead.
it did, but I
Did
think
that,
I got
right?
one better.
No, I ain't gonna leave
It did. So everything you said, you did. You
did.
You put that shit on.
You did.
No, because I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I think a healthy relationship has effective communication, which we talked about earlier. It also has
Conflict resolution.
Yes.
conflict resolution with a healthy perception.
Okay.
Because you can try to resolve conflict, but I can perceive it as you got beef still. I need to understand that you're coming from a good place. So what would that be called? It's not compromise. Whatever it's called, where you're giving each other grace.
Yeah,
Grace.
give it grace.
You're
Give it
giving grace in your communication, so you're able to receive it as they're truly meaning what they say and
Don't
saying
count
what
your
they
graces
mean.
either. Just give the grace.
Just
please.
give it. Don't count your graces. That's real cute. And then being able to call yourself out on your shit as much as you can.
That's
And
called
then
accountability. I like. We don't like to say that.
Well, you could have just gave me the word, DB. You don't have to do all that. Like, for real.
Y'all.
But
I'm sorry, Tam.
anyways, because DB want to be accountability. So accountability, because DB said it. Let's give him his credits. And then I think that everyone needs to understand, like, you need to communicate what your needs are, because nobody is in the process or in the business of guessing what you need in your relationship.
Come on now.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna guess.
Come on now.
And I'm not gonna just give you what I think you want. So you need to be able to communicate what you need
that's
and
the
how
word
what
again.
you need and your perception of how you receive love. And I ain't even talking about the 5 love languages. Yeah, you can say acts of services, but what they really look like to you. Gifts, but what they really look like to you. Because a gift can be, I put the toilet paper roll on. That's a gift. You know what I'm saying? So being able to, like, truly communicate, if there's no such
Wet
thing as
wipes.
overly communication. Yeah,
A
do
gift
right.
could be you showing up. I just need you to show up for me, baby.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta participate. Just show up.
You ain't gotta
That's it.
participate or spend
That's
no
it.
money.
Yeah.
Just be there. You know
Just
what I'm
show
saying?
up.
So
Yeah.
those type of conversations gotta be had so that you know what that person truly needs. Like, you truly needs. It ain't no sugarcoating. It ain't no BS. Like, it's so much BS out here right now. Of acts of service. I want you to take the trash out. I want you to, give me words of affirmation. What does that look like? And being able to truly say, this is what this looks like for me. And that person saying, this is what it looks like for me. And then we're
They
working
need to
to
get
be
it
the
out.
4 me's for each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think.
What you gotta say, Miss Alexa?
B, it's the producer in me. So for the people that's just jumping on, ask the question again.
I like it.
Okay,
I like
okay,
it.
producer.
How do you define a
You
healthy?
gotta hire her.
You're professional.
How do you define a healthy relationship?
So, first of all, my answer to that question is first understand what love actually is. It's not, hey girl, hey man, you fine, you cute, I'm falling in love. Love covers a multitude of sins. Guess what? Each one of us come with a whole bunch of sins, meaning a whole bunch of trauma, drama, all kind of stuff come with it, all the bags, okay? So back to what you were saying, are you gonna love, with all my bags open, and I'm dumping it all out, are you gonna be able to love me through all this mess that I just piled up on the bed? Are you gonna be able to help me fold them? Are you gonna be able to help me wash and clean? Hold on, listen to what. Let me finish. I'll let you talk. You gonna let me finish?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay?
This show.
So yeah, this for right now in this moment. So that's the first thing. Love covers a multitude of sins, right? So with that, a healthy relationship also is everybody. A lot of people come with patterns.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So if I'm explaining to you, hey, I don't like that you do this. This hurts me, it bothers me, or whatever. If that person does not love you enough to break that pattern, and they keep performing that cycle, that's not healthy. But if you want it to be a healthy relationship, because I'm communicating to you what my needs are, and you're willing to make those changes so our relationship can work, you're changing those patterns, then to me, that's building a healthy relationship. Okay?
So you convey what you need him to change. And
him vice versa, what he needs from me. It ain't no one-way street, it's a two-way street.
Right, so you better say, nigga, don't just...
I like to respect my
nigga.
I ain't gonna say
dollar store ass nigga.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Family dollar.
Family, buy one, get one free ass nigga. Don't just hear what I say. Listen, apply it.
Right. Because, like she said, you know, say me and you was dating. You can't read my mind, I can't read yours. And a lot of times we have these expectations of people
that nobody know about.
And I didn't even know that you had that expectation.
I didn't know you want to. I didn't know you want to sit inside of Urban Social and eat the wings.
Yeah.
I brought it to the patio and had a cigar.
Yeah.
We can eat on the
So now you mad. Wait.
Real shit.
And so now DB,
This
what you did. Now you done gave me the silent treatment and you done ghosted me. You just said, I did something.
Okay.
And now you just quiet. You just shut down.
I know
you ain't communicate. And I'm sitting here like, what did I do? Here come my anxious attachment. Because you did not communicate what bothered you. I have no clue. That little thing could be something small, y'all, that we blow up. You just stop, you shut down as a man, because like, how she ain't know that? I didn't know. But a healthy relationship says, okay, I might give you your space, but I'm finna knock on the door, send you a text, call you. Babe, what is it that I need? This, you know, we did this, and all of a sudden you shut down. You have to communicate with your individual so y'all can know what's going on. Otherwise, it becomes toxic, because then you done made up a story in your head. She done made up a story. Oh, I didn't even like him anyway. Whatever. You know, all kinds of stuff, and then your relationship is over. Because y'all didn't even
communicate properly.
Right. So if that's something that's wrong, and we all do it, you know what I'm saying? And that is something that's really easy to fix. Again, everything goes back to communication. Okay, so to me, breaking patterns.
I like to say specific communication.
Yeah.
Like be specific in everything you want.
Yeah.
Don't just say, I like to eat my wings at the bar. Don't expect me to know that it's a bad thing for you to eat your wings outside while I'm smoking a cigar.
Because they're gonna get cold.
Right, like I'm just saying. I know this is really stupid how I'm saying it.
No,
but like it's a specific. It's a specific. Like I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know. You can't expect me to read your mind.
But that goes back to when I say, what does that look like for you? Because it may look different for me, and that's a lot of times where it goes. So you can say, okay, I communicated this. I like this, but what does it look like for you? And I think that in the past couple of years, I've taken an additional step. Yeah, you say this is what you like, but what does it look like for you? Because you can say, I like going on dates. But for me, we can go on one date a week and I'll be straight, but you're the type of person you want to go on 2 or 3.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And we both saying the same thing. We want to go on a date every week, but we're not saying how much. What does that look like for you? What does true dating look like for you? And it's levels to it, and people don't take that into account of what that looks like for them. Because I'm not going out 3 times a week. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to communicate that, because in my mind, 1 time is fine. Until we go into, okay, what it look like for you? 3 times? Okay, maybe we can settle on 2.
Let's do 2.
Compromise.
Right.
On 2, because
We can do 2 this week, 1 next week.
Yeah, 2 this week, 1 next week, and maybe we can do 3 once a month or something like that. But it has to be those additional steps of communication.
And also healthy. Look, y'all ain't gotta be doing all that. I'm not saying, you know, for some people, all this raising your voice and being loud and talking to each other disrespectfully.
Talk to me with love.
Yeah.
Correct.
Unless we're singing karaoke.
Don't talk
Yeah,
at
let's
me.
just say
Don't talk at me.
Yes,
Talk
preach
to
that.
me.
Yes.
Oh. All right, I'm done. Go ahead.
No, what you saying? I'm in total agreement with you.
Yeah, I don't want to keep because I be getting in my I be getting in my
You be
bag.
getting deep or whatever, but you know, ladies, one thing, you know, if you're looking for your husband, one thing that good Bible says is that we are to respect your husband. Now, they ain't, you know, but whatever. But
Right.
even you soon, just the man, period. Respect him. Give him respect. Y'all know what that is? Look it up
Look
in the
it up.
dictionary.
Especially like in relationship, you have to respect that guy because we want love, they want respect. They thrive off of that. Their
Yes.
ego is directly tied to how much you respect
Come
them
on.
and how you show that respect. And the ego either gonna be real high, balanced, or real low. And it's up to you to define like how you gonna respect them and how you gonna show up in that respectful manner. And it could be something as simple as, I don't know, checking on them for once, or texting them first sometime, or you know, just stuff that you think that a man should just do. They want to feel it's like soft parts of respect too. There's not just this hard
Absolutely.
thing. You know what I'm saying?
And I think you should always affirm a man.
Yeah,
I think that's one way
and
of
that's
respecting
another
him.
soft part of
It
respect.
is.
It's the mushy parts that men don't communicate.
Yeah,
the
they don't,
mushy
but they be
stuff.
wanting it.
But they want it. And you
Because
just
our
should
ego getting
the
away.
ego getting away, but that respect is tied to that ego. So that ego is either gonna be balanced because they gave you that mushy shit, or that ego gonna be real high because they didn't give it to you, right?
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Right.
Right.
What you shaking your head? No,
No disagree.
You got it. Ding, 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 ding,
I'm
ding.
not disagreeing.
All right, Humvee, what you got next?
What was the next one? I asked, what's the most memorable or unexpected date you've ever been on? The most memorable or
or
unexpected
unexpected date you've been on.
that you've been on. I remember.
I'm gonna let Tam take that. What you got, huh?
I just remember that, you know, I think you were with me that time.
I
How
never
you
been on a
was
date
with
with
you
you.
on that date? That was my
Wait a
memory.
Maybe
minute
you was
now.
on a date
What
too.
you trying
Oh, you
to
were
say?
in the, you was in the
Facility.
right.
At the bar?
The security.
No. We wasn't-
Driving a
wasn't at the
car.
bar.
What was he doing?
Well, we ain't gonna get
Tan,
into
what you
that.
trying to call me? A chauffeur?
Uber.
You talking about the chauffeur?
Lyft.
So, we was vibing, had a good time, smiling, laughing,
Where's we at?
and
Y'all was-
she burnt out.
Wait. Hold
She
on,
left.
back up. So
She
y'all end up
ghosted.
playing. See?
Yeah, that was back in our
Casper.
early. That was back in our early.
On the date.
I just
Right.
want to say
That was back
Casper
in
is
our
not the
early-
friendly ghost.
Yeah.
Okay, keep
Back in
going.
our early serial dating days.
Yeah.
That was totally unexpected.
Man.
Yeah.
So she just up.
So till this day, you still don't even know why she up and
I
left.
haven't seen her. since.
Wow.
Yeah. From St. Louis, I remember that.
Yep. What you talking about? What you talking about? Yeah. That was the day, bro. He said, "Did you go, girl?" I was like, I thought she was with you. Like,
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
That was crazy.
That's a tough cookie to bite into.
I am too.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, but who?
Okay, what's the question again?
You see, you got the producer. I love it.
No. 'cause I'm
What's
sorry.
the most
I forgot.
memorable or unexpected date you've ever been on?
Unexpected.
Y'all got a lot of them.
Go ahead, Tam.
I thought we was going clockwise.
No, it don't matter.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
have
really
that.
for you guys.
I think a lot of my. I'm sorry, Tim, if I'm cutting you off. I think a lot of my. I've never had a bad date.
Wow.
I think that I'm like I said. I think I'm really. I don't. It sounds lame and corny, but I really think that I'm a professional dater. My whole thing
Well,
is
yeah, you said you was a serial dater. So you
yeah,
got
I was.
You had it on lock.
My thing is to make the woman comfortable at all times. And I said, even if you need to bring a friend, when I was online dating in the early days, bring her because I'm not here to let you to make you feel uncomfortable. I'm really here to get to know you.
Right.
Now my toxicity today, I'm trying to get to know you, so I can get to know you.
That's honest. Yeah.
But now, I'm just trying to really make sure you're comfortable and have fun. And like the whole thing is, I can be funny, I can be witty. I see me, and it's that, and then you pull a couple of drinks in their system, and then you're having a good time. It's all about communication and just conveying what you want in that moment and making them feel comfortable. And that's why I say I never had a bad day.
Wow.
Because I could be entertaining at times. So.
And really, at our age, you really want to get to know who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
No matter if it's a baker dozen or you're doing like 2 or 3 a week. You know what I'm saying?
Baker's
You really want
dozen?
a baker's dozen.
Yeah, well, you got them like
Like
that.
you get 13 instead of 12. You get like extra.
You got
Yeah.
that many women?
No, I'm just saying, you know, for people that want to date a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I'm not one of those people.
Okay.
So, let's have this discussion. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's interesting. When I was on, now I'm about to give y'all some behind the scenes on Ready to Love. I'm taking it back 3 years. Y'all know we shelf life, but I just got to use that example for you guys who've watched it.
That's fine.
I remember sitting down with the producers right before we got on the show, and you know they had casted me for this show, and it's a dating show, and you got to date at least 10 people.
And both of y'all from Houston, right?
Yeah, well,
I'm from
oh, I
Dallas.
forgot she's from Dallas. I be forgetting we got this
Not
Dallas
too
H-Town
much.
thing
That's
going on.
why.
Yeah.
You got a fat back?
And she liked the Dallas Cowboys. That's for another show.
Not
Okay,
too much.
so you know. Anyway, so I love you, Tam.
I
It's
know
my
you do.
dog. So,
All day.
but them Dallas Cowboys though.
Wait,
Okay,
not too much.
get back to what I was saying.
Yeah,
So
get back to dating.
I'm down here with the producers, and they're like, "Hey, Alexis, we know that you don't go up to men. You know that ain't your thing. You don't date a lot of men, but if you want to be on this show, you're gonna have to step out on
the limb.
Yeah, because
Right.
this is what you got to do. You got to rotate. I mean, that's a lot of men to be dating, in my opinion. So, especially in like a couple of months, it's about to, girl. Look, y'all serial daters. I'm not. I never came from that. Like I shared with you guys, my mom, she dated 2 men in her life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she married both of them.
Yeah.
Not at the same time. Okay,
Yeah.
she was married
Okay.
once, got divorced, married twice
Right.
to my dad.
Right.
So, you know, I think that kind of fed down to me. Kind of when I dated somebody, I just focused on that person or whatever. So this
Right.
experience with Ready to Love was really different for me because
Right.
that was not what I do.
Right.
I did it.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to me.
And did it help or hurt?
So let me say this. I'm glad I did it. It helped me learn a lot about myself, what I like, what I don't like, but it also brought an extra amount of pain that I feel like I did not need. And but now the whole world is watching my life, at least my dating life. What you looking at? You looking? He all up over here. He ain't listening to me.
You get off your phone. We
I
having a
was,
show.
and I was
You wanna-
fixing my
She was
shirt.
trying to make sure she ain't showing nothing. Look, let me make sure I ain't showing nothing. Okay, so DB, you breaking my whole.
I just not. I like messing with her. She cool. She can take it.
Oh, she the bomb.
Yeah, she can
.com.
take it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't even
Alex.
know what I was saying. So
No, you saying the men.
Dating all them people.
yeah.
The world got to see it.
Yeah, the world had to see it, and that's what makes it hard because everybody has their opinions. You know, they're on social media, got the social media thugs, whatever, feeling like you should have acted like this or
Right,
responded
right,
like this.
right.
So it was difficult, and one of my most, I wouldn't say it was my memorable. If y'all watch the show, I had to eliminate someone.
Yeah.
Y'all can go figure out who that was. Go watch it if you want to go back
Yeah,
and
I
watch
gotta
it.
go back and
Yeah,
watch
you know
it,
who it is, homie.
Yeah.
And that man, when I was eliminating him, one of the things that he said to me was that basically, I don't need you for nothing. You can't do nothing for me. Okay? So I never want a man or to be with a man who says that I cannot make him better or there's nothing I can do for him. So what were you ever dating me for? What was your true intent? And so I think with the show, we dealt with the men trying to figure out what their intent was. Did y'all really come here to find love or did you come here to be famous? Right? So that's been my dating experience. My biggest dating experience was on that show with that experiment. Since then, I've dated a little bit more. Way more than I did in the
More than
past.
just one, right?
Absolutely.
Put more than one egg in one basket.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
It's not one egg anymore.
Okay.
Well, right now it is because
Okay.
Come
right
on
now, right now I am in a committed relationship.
Shout out to that.
That's
Together,
the
together.
moment.
Shout out to that
Together,
young man.
together.
Shout out to
But
you.
this time the world will not be
You
watching.
didn't know that, Taylor?
Yeah,
It
because
must have happened today.
Get
well,
you
no,
into
it
a
didn't
real
happen
friend.
today. This is my point.
Greedy.
Yes, this is my friend, this little greedy. But my point is, when y'all see Alexis get married, I'm just gonna show up on the gram. It didn't happen.
See, first of all.
Yeah, it just
right,
it didn't
right.
happen. Surprise y'all. I know my Tim like, I know you're not invite. I'm not saying I inviting y'all to the
Right,
wedding
right.
secretly, but I'm saying the world
Oh, I'm good.
is not going to be watching this
No,
because
that's-
I've been
okay.
married before. I've had the big wedding, the 200 people in the venue. I've experienced all that,
Yeah.
and I've had my life shown on national and global wide television. So I don't want nobody ever in my life like that, in my dating life like
Right.
that anymore. It's really gonna be me, that person, and God. That's where I'm at. I want a more intimate experience. But I shout out to everybody that's dating though. I think there's a difference between dating and courting. Choose what you may.
Right.
They're completely, they're different, DB. Courting is I am.
Courting,
No,
you get with one person.
okay,
Yeah,
you're right.
with one person.
I'm dating one person.
With a goal to get married.
Okay, that's a good word.
Dating
Colt.
to me,
Colt.
I'm like you said, serial dating. This collecting
Right.
data. I don't really know if I want you or not.
The
And
women love Chili's.
really? They love Chili's?
No, they love Applebee's.
Applebee's. I don't know what.
They
like
love
Applebee's?
They love Chili's.
They don't.
They be eating good than that. No, women do love Chili's.
I do like they chili
They
cheese
eating
queso.
good. They
See?
love Chili's.
Yeah, that
They love
queso
Chili's.
hit.
But don't take me there.
But at the end of the day,
Oh, did you hear that?
what?
Y'all heard what Tam say?
Say it again. I love Chili's.
But don't take me there.
Why?
So where you want to go, Tam?
First of all, let's get back to this question.
But that is a good question. We can go there. We can go.
Okay. So my whole thing is that she was saying, you want to answer it, Tam?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I be talking to you. I'm sorry.
definitely.
Go ahead.
You answered again. Most
Yeah.
memorable day.
Answer.
We still on that one?
Yeah,
Sheesh. I thought we went on from that.
You don't even know it.
I know y'all be long-winded.
I'll just say,
We all long
So
ones.
the question was pretty much like most memorable date. I would say my most memorable date was an all-dayer. We went
Those are dope. Those are dope.
and got coffee, and then we decided to go ahead and get breakfast. And then after breakfast, we decided to go to the arcade. We went to
Okay.
Fayo's.
Oh, that sounds fun.
With the what?
Fayo's.
Ooh, that shit lie.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Tam is a dater for real, y'all. I ain't hating on
You
you
ever,
either.
Tam, you ever had a Dave and Buster's date?
Yeah.
Man, I'm live, bro.
Oh my God.
I like those.
Went to Fayo's, then we took a little break. I went and took a nap, and then we met up later and had dinner.
Come on now.
Oh, he like you.
Right.
Had dinner,
And we not with him.
and then went to the after hours. We were together for a little
And the
bit.
after, hey, that was.
Y'all had a 24-hour
that was
date,
that was
man.
the bomb ass.
It was
Y'all had a
Yes.
24.
Yes.
Hey, shout out to you, yo,
I
blood.
think I did that like
Shout out to you.
twice.
I ain't never did that because
You
I
did-
never liked me like
all
that.
day. Yeah.
Like an all day with a little
That's
break in
pretty
between
dope.
to take a nap and
Yes.
change and like refresh yourself.
my
Like,
life.
it was so good.
See, I feel bad. I was giving y'all the bad date, and she
But
gave y'all the
then,
good
like,
date.
I
But
want to
it's
tell
memorable.
y'all, like,
Yeah,
That's
it
definitely
was
memorable.
a little
Definitely
bit
memorable.
about, like, you know, I used to date just one person at a time. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Right.
But the problem with
That's
that
my
was
problem.
putting your eggs in one basket without knowing. It's like it's the anxious attachment of like
Yeah.
quickly attaching to somebody,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna just quickly attach to anybody
Yeah.
like that ever again.
Ever again, yeah.
After my last relationship,
Yeah.
so I feel like now I'm in a space where I'm gonna date, collect data, and then I'm gonna do the choosing. Like
That's the thing now.
I'm gonna choose.
So does a man
Yeah.
choose a
Collect
woman,
data, huh?
or does a woman choose a man?
we choose each other.
Okay, I want to answer that.
Go ahead, Tam. Go ahead.
So the reason why, now she made a good point, because I just told y'all I was to put the eggs in one basket thing, and then I got to the point where I ain't want to date nobody. Like I
Right,
ain't even
right.
got time
You
for
burned
that.
out on that one.
Yeah, I would. Well, that, but just stuff going on and the constant. It ain't work out, so I just was just focused on me.
Right.
I forgot what I was gonna tell you.
You was
My
gonna go.
phone away.
What was the question?
Does a man choose a woman, or does a woman chooses a man?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think the reason why I'm in the situation that I am, besides y'all telling me that he keeps my nervous system calm, which is, whoo, God, I ain't never experienced that before. That is just so healthy. Oh, glory to God. He told me from the very beginning what his
Hey man,
intention was.
can you write a book? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's just something. DB, I'm about to knock the head off your head.
I need him to write a book how to keep a woman's
I can't even
nervous.
read what that say.
Oh, the nervous
No,
system.
I'm talking about the dude.
Oh, the
dude.
dude.
Oh,
Keep
yeah,
a
okay.
nervous
I thought
system
somebody was
going.
saying it. Yeah,
I need to do
yeah,
that shit.
Keep the women nervous.
They all
down.
think I'm out here trying to fuck something like.
What
no,
I
be
mean by that
chilling.
is that the man, he brings me peace.
Right.
Like, it don't be no, he real
It's okay.
simple. It ain't no unnecessary, like,
So let's put this as a caveat,
Go ahead.
and this because I love you.
Mhm.
He communicated his intentions, and then his actions matched.
yes.
Because I had a guy who communicated his intentions, but his actions did not
Match.
Oh.
He said what he wanted from the beginning, and it was a very structured, great life, right?
I'm not trying to be your friend. I think you're attractive. I think you're attractive.
That nigga was crazy.
I think you're attractive. I think you're well, that's a whole different subject. They ain't got nothing to do with him conveying what he
Hey,
wanted.
he communicated it well.
Because
Yeah.
a man can
That
be
nigga
like,
was
I'm looking
smooth.
for marriage. I'm looking for
Yeah.
this. I'm looking for something serious. I want
But
to be
he
with
not
you.
following.
But it was like
That
very
follow-through was
flaky,
trash.
so
Follow-through
it
trash.
had my nervous system in an up and down
Yes.
spiral.
Yes.
Because he was very
roller
what?
coaster.
Flaky.
Flaky.
He wasn't.
Oh.
He was inconsistent. He was like all the
Flaky?
opposite.
Like call off on dates or some shit? Like
No, just inconsistent.
Inconsistent,
Like
yeah.
communication was inconsistent. Showing up was inconsistent. Showing up like physically or emotionally was inconsistent. Like so, it was different things that you can't say you want this, but how your actions don't.
he
match.
may have wanted, he just didn't know how to do it.
And that means
I agree.
you ain't ready, then you don't need to communicate you want something, you don't know how.
Right.
It's like saying, I'm finna apply for this job, but I don't know how to do the role.
But can you learn on the role? I mean,
No.
can you learn if she's
About
she's
this, y'all,
patient enough?
we apply for jobs all the time, like you say.
I only say that because, okay, I'm about to give y'all an example.
Go ahead.
I kind of agree, but I don't necessarily all the way agree. It definitely comes down to a choice on if you want to give that man a little bit more time. The reason why I say is because I got my, if we talking about jobs, I got my producing job. When they hired me, I know, I knew I had the skill set to tell the story for this local station, but I had no degree, no background in television production. I was a publicist when I got hired on. So I remember when they first gave me, you know, the thing for the day to read what we supposed to be doing. I was like, I don't know what this is. These people hiring me, whatever. But they allowed me to learn on the job. They were so I would sit next to other producers and learn how to do this, and I did it quickly.
You would sit next to producers, but in a relationship situation, let's put it, you know, side by side. Is he sitting next to, does he have friends that are holding him accountable? Does he have a mentor that's holding him accountable? You had a mentor that's holding you accountable for progressing you. He didn't have no one holding him accountable.
You talking about your person did.
Yeah. So if we're aligning it to a job situation, you had a mentor holding you accountable to grow you in that situation. He either didn't have one or was not trying to be next to that person to learn those things. So you can get that person time to grow into that, but if they don't want to, they're not going to.
Oh, absolutely.
Everybody feel like, narcissists feel like they have options.
They absolutely do.
Until you block them on everything.
You have to.
And then they start
because they just gonna keep coming back. Yeah, they gonna keep coming back if you let them. So that's again,
no, he's gone.
Interview number 2. Cause
and scene.
Hello and scene and pause.
Next question.
Next.
What do men misunderstand about how women operate? I need to know that.
Question.
Hey ladies. Hey.
Who was that?
My homeboy Eric. What up, Peabody?
Eric?
What up, Peabody? Social complex in the building.
Don't be trying to talk bad about him.
No, I'm not talking bad, but I'm just saying, hey, ladies.
Call him Peabody.
That's his nickname.
Social Peace.
Social Peace. Shout out to Social Peace.
I hope we're not boring, y'all. I hope this is this.
No, hell no. Y'all hella
Hey, y'all
informative.
dropping shit.
Y'all dropping GEMs and JYMs.
Well, what kind of men are women attracted to? What are, like, if you
ask your question, Eric.
If you had to
So aggressive.
have a man like right now, not counting, I mean, you know, but like if you had to pick one right now, what kind of man would he be? Like what would
like his characteristics?
And all that stuff that you want.
Like
that list sounds.
I mean, just give me 3 to 5, please. 3 to 5. Give me 3 to 5.
Well, first of all, he needs to be high value man. People are a high value man.
Oh, that high value.
I hate that.
We have my friend Eric wants to know. Miss Alexis is spoken for, and Tam is
Forspoken.
So she has 4 men.
We're gonna put it like that. We're gonna put it like that.
I mean, I don't fucking know.
Put it like that.
Man. I'm just guessing.
Right.
I am cracking up.
That is not true.
So what are you saying?
I'm not spoken for.
Oh, she's not spoken for. Okay.
And it ain't 4.
I thought she had 4.
Come to Peaches, big dog.
Hey,
y'all deviate.
I thought maybe she's polyamorous. I'm like, hey, do your thing, Baba.
Polyamorous, though. We don't do that. That is not of God.
What?
Just saying shit.
Well, just
I
give,
didn't know. That's why I
like
asked you.
at least like 3 to 5 characteristics.
My most important is that, and this was my thing on Ready Love, is one of the reasons why I eliminated one of the people that I did, is you have to have a relationship with God for me.
Okay, right.
That's important. Christianity, we gotta align on faith, period.
Equally yoked.
And sometimes you don't know if you're equally yoked until you get into the relationship, because you could both be believers but not be equally yoked.
At all.
Another top conversation for another day. That's 2. Number 3, you have to, for me, I'm a single parent.
Okay.
If you ain't asking me about how my son doing, just like I'll be asking about how your children doing, like have any, or interested in even being a bonus father in the future, if we were to make it that far, we can't roll, because I need to know that you're going to care about my kids.
You got to get past 60 days.
I mean, because he asked doesn't mean he cares. I think it's
No, I know that, but my point is, you have to be okay with me having a child.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And not be jealous that I have a child, or jealous that I gotta be a mama and go do things with my kids.
You know how many times my toxic ass in the back asked about a girl kid?
That's immediately what I thought about.
Because I want to know if he was going to sleep later.
I can't stand you.
But still,
It ain't literally about just asking about my kid. My
Yes,
saying
it was.
is,
Like,
really caring about.
I'm gonna put
Yeah.
him. You put him to sleep, so I gotta put you to sleep.
it be hush. I can't stand you. Inappropriate. Y'all know what I'm saying as a single
Look at
parent.
the time, yep.
Because
So
here's
he
the
was
thing.
good, he been chilling.
Because here's the thing, my kid
What he did today?
Is little Ricky asleep?
I cannot. But first of all, my kid ain't finna be meeting. every
No,
man I date
absolutely
anyway.
not. Absolutely
But
not.
what I'm just saying is just recognizing, because everybody who knows me, all my friends, and even my friends that I hang with, our sons, we have sons, are very important to us.
For sure.
Okay?
For sure.
I think we're great mothers, and everybody sees that. They get the world. Okay?
That's what's up.
Eric
I'll just
says
say
when you're
those-
dating someone, you're also dating their child.
Thank you, Eric. Somebody with some sense, because DB ain't got none over here. Thank you. The head of us came out. Y'all see, I was getting a little aggressive. Y'all
What
see I was
have I
aggressive about
said that
my
I
phone.
was
Put
that?
the hand
Yeah, I
on
put
the
my-
pause.
My doesn't say what have I said that like
You
that.
done said a whole bunch.
Said, "Little Ricky sleep." I'm finna put
Yeah,
you
I'm
to
finna put you
sleep.
to sleep.
I said the toxic days, not now.
I don't know.
No, I'm not that
Probably
person no
lying.
more. No.
You still got the cereal though?
What?
So, I'm on
Hey,
that topic.
I'm about to eat these Fruit Loops. Who Fruit Loops?
Okay, and then the other thing, I do got one more Humpy.
Go ahead.
Because I think the people want to hear it right now. Your
Christmas treats. I'm sorry.
out of control.
The variety packing them
It'll
chips.
arrive.
I'm sorry.
I'm eating all the Fritos, the
Oh.
chili cheese.
Oh,
We talked about, you mentioned love languages.
yes.
So, for me, at my big age,
Okay.
acts of service. I need to figure out how you're going to come into my life and make it easier.
That's what you give or you receive.
Oh, she wants to receive?
That's what I want to receive.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what do you give?
Oh baby, I am the plug and the resource. So I don't want
like
this to
that.
sound a certain way. I don't want to say
Talk your shit, sis.
Okay, let me talk again.
Talk your shit, sis.
When you get me, you get an upgrade. I upgrade my man. So you already doing what you're doing great. Just like, for instance, y'all up here on the short cage. Y'all got a podcast.
Right.
Messing around with me, you gonna be in magazines, on television, the whole nation gonna put podcast. And say that is what a wife does again, because he that finds a wife finds a good thing.
Finds
It's
a
the
good
part
thing.
that you miss. That next line say you also find favor with the Lord. So that
Come on
means
now.
your favor
Mm-hmm.
goes.
Yeah, your stock go up.
Man, it's like all my homeboys that got married. It's like they life improved.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Time.
That's Bible, baby.
improved.
B-I-B-L-E. All right.
I'm like, dog, like that's favor, man.
It is his
Yeah,
favor,
it is
man.
favor.
Shout out to
So
them.
yeah,
Okay, top 5.
top 5.
Relationship with God. He's a true provider and not just financial.
She got a whole list, right? Look at it.
Stevie, you better calm your
It's
nerves
top 5.
down.
That about to come out.
Go ahead.
Right there.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. I know you. That's dope that you have a list.
He has his own life. His life doesn't revolve around me.
Yeah,
He
Okay.
doesn't
Good one.
expect it to.
But is that a bad thing, Tam? That now that he met somebody he wants
So-
to be with, that he wants to involve you in his life, and
No. I said his life doesn't revolve around me. And let me give you an example.
Okay.
I don't want my life to be like, oh, okay, I'm supporting you in all these things.
Okay.
And now I feel, what's the word? The negative word. I feel away because you're doing all these things and I'm not doing anything.
Oh, damn.
I know what you're saying. What is the word? I know what you're
I
saying.
can't even think of the
Yeah.
word.
But it's kind of like a jealousy, like
Yeah,
It's
something
kinda
like
almost
that,
like
right.
a jealousy.
Yeah.
Like, I put all these things in supporting you, and now I
Right.
don't have anything going on, so I
Right.
feel away.
forgot to do
So that's why I feel like you can have your own life. We can support each other, and I'm not going to revolve my life around you, but I'm going to give you majority of the support. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like people need their separate lives. because-
smothered.
No.
No, so kind of like it's not regret. It's not
Resentment?
resentments. Yeah.
I feel
Big
resentment
resentment.
because I've like revolved my life around
Right.
supporting you
Right.
and what you got going on.
And he finally
And now
got
I'm
on
just
or
like,
whatever.
oh, now I don't have nothing going on
Yeah.
anymore because I'm supporting
For
you
you.
so much.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by revolving your life around me, because you can have both.
Yeah.
You can have a life where I'm supporting you and I'm being there and you're important to me, and I still got my own life. You can have that. And it's not the best of both worlds. You're
How
still in a
the fuck
relationship.
are y'all single? I mean, well, I know you're not single. Like, I mean, like I see. I mean, you ladies have your standards, you have your boundaries, you have your mental and you're emotionally, you're mentally intelligent, and that can come off maybe sometimes as intimidating to some men.
That's the answer.
I think the problem with that
and
too
who we
comes
attract
off
to.
like who you entertain.
Yeah, entertain. I like
I
how
think
you
it comes
said
out too like when you're in that space, DB, and this is really crazy. This is what gives me the ick as well. It's like men try to like match that. Like I'm gonna say everything to match what I think you are and how I think you are and who I think you are, and it's not even who you really are.
How do you lead?
How does he do that? How does he do that? Because you give him the information.
No. They just perceive, like, for example, dating somebody, and I feel like every conversation is, I'm trying to show you who I am. And I've never told this person, like, who I am. I don't talk about what I do for work. I don't talk about how I do anything for my son. I don't talk about the things in my life because I feel like a lot of times, you need to charge your phone, but I feel like a lot of times it comes off.
Hey man, I don't want to harm my shirt.
I don't want to.
Girl, you put some shit. Girl. Jesus. Pull it together, sir. God damn.
Baby is short.
Yes,
That's what he said. Pause.
But now, hold on.
But anywho, I feel like a lot of times it's
Tam, get the fuck up.
lock that door. We in third ward. Lock that door.
And
All the way.
Peaches,
We
shout
got
out.
one police out here. That's it. We
That's
got
it.
nobody that's secured in a blue shirt.
Oh, you in
Only
good
one
hands with
person got a
Allstate.
gun.
Look at his shirt.
We got two people, the police and kids.
Yeah, big kid.
Y'all supposed to know who we are. But anyway, go ahead.
So yeah, I feel like that. So I feel like a lot of times and I'm not gonna say, I'm not even trying to like sound like I'm not humble, right? But I feel like a lot of times when women like us come into this space of dating, it's a lot of men are just like, I have to impress this. I have to prove that I'm this level of this so that I prove that I match her level. And it's like you don't even have to say what that is. It's like they perceive it as something.
So how does a man impress you if he does
He
not?
don't have to impress me. I need him just to be himself. Like I feel like men are so caught up right now in impressing and proving that they can't even just be themselves no more.
That's what I'm improving.
Right.
Okay, I can understand the impression part, but what's one mean? I'm telling you that okay, I'm this person now. I'm meeting you. I'm evolving to a new person. I think you're nice. I think you're dope. But man, you know, I'm evolving.
Why you have to tell me that? Why don't you just do it? Why are we talking about what you gonna do? Just do it.
But maybe he's trying to communicate. But maybe he's communicating where he's at to tell you up front. Because
So like those types,
communicate.
those types of things shouldn't be said, or like
it just like I just feel like if you're improving yourself, if you're
or it's a way to say it to you.
You ain't gotta say it, just do it. I'ma see it. I'ma see what you're doing, like you're gonna see what I'm doing, you're gonna see how I'm progressing in life. I'm not gonna talk about, I'm trying to
What the people saying? Y'all.
They're saying y'all smart as fuck.
Like I'm not gonna talk about
I'm sorry,
what
I'm
I'm
in the
doing.
curve.
I'm just a person of action.
It's my goddamn show. I can cuss.
So I kinda feel like
It's your show.
whoever
Somebody say
I'm with
can't hear.
kinda gotta be like the person of action.
You can't hear us?
Is it the boom boom in the
Yeah,
back?
we're in front of the Peaches. What is this? 24-16 something?
Right. Man, keep going. You go. Sorry.
Go ahead. I'm
So
sorry.
that's kind of what I feel like. Like I'm an action person. So just like anything in your relationship,
It
your
says
actions.
no sound.
Oh.
Is that on your phone?
It's probably on my
Oh,
phone.
baby, because it's charged.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's charging.
Yeah.
I'm unplugged.
Can y'all hear
Can y'all hear us now? Can y'all hear us?
You are so loud.
Can I?
Take your volume down. You got the volume button.
Can you hit? They say lip reading. Can you hear us? You can't hear us?
Hey.
Oh man.
Oh, man, that ain't no good.
Damn man.
Somebody didn't broke.
You done broke it.
I done broke this
Where the
shit.
captions at?
Hey.
You definitely gotta add the captions on. Dang, well keep going because we still on.
Oh, yeah, we
Okay,
still on her.
so I just think that because I'm an actions person,
I'm gonna end it
very
and come back and get back on.
No.
Don't do that. All right.
That I feel like a guy should just do it. You don't have to tell me you're improving. I just think that a lot of times men like to talk about like what they're doing, how they're doing, and we don't have to talk about that. I feel like, and not necessarily small talk, I feel like we've lost the concept of just normal conversation. We're always trying to prove who we are.
Small talk is normal conversation.
And that's fine. I'm not necessarily saying it's small talk.
Oh,
Some
but
people
you
like to
talk
say
about-
they don't like small talk. I'm okay with small talk. I'm okay with normal conversation. We don't always have to talk about how I'm improving myself, like how I'm going to, it just drives me
Can I
crazy.
just say something? I said,
I see what you
y'all
said. I see what you
Y'all
said.
see how she's communicating with
Right.
Humvee, right? And Humvee, how he's just real chill.
They cannot
in his
hear us,
response.
Right.
Even on here, on both of them.
Right.
What's this Instagram or this Facebook?
This Facebook, that's of YouTube.
Oh,
So
YouTube.
YouTube still,
You check your volume
YouTube
stuff
still
on there?
good.
It's probably it's ain't DV. I'm just starting early, y'all.
Okay, do what you gotta do.
But we still.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but the way that Humvee is talking to you, like how he's responding, even though he may not agree with what you're saying, he just real calm.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
That's what I
understand
mean
it.
about like nervous
Yeah.
system be calm. Like it's
Okay.
You know how
Got you.
guys and girls, when they disagree on something, they be going back with that energy. See, I don't be needing all that. I need you because here's the thing about Alexis Fly. I be chill. I'm gonna match your energy though.
Okay.
So there's a firecracker part of me which y'all seen before if you watch the show.
Yeah,
Right.
and I'm not an energy matcher.
Yeah, I am. You give me the business, I'm gonna give you the business.
You'll walk away.
I'm not saying that's okay.
Oh my God.
I'm not saying.
See it all over
She
your
said
face.
she'll yeah. I'm
See it
gonna.
all over face.
We gonna go back and.
I'm not going.
I'm gonna give you whatever you giving me, and I'm not saying that's right, but like.
Yeah, I was
Who you
really,
talking to?
I was attracted to you on the show.
Thank you, Humvee. Because look, wait a minute now.
Mm-hmm.
If you give me sweet, and I'm talking about relationships, because my friends is different. I don't like to get into it with my friends. Like I
Right, that
really
makes
don't.
sense.
What I would do with my friends, I would just walk away from. We just ain't gonna talk no more. Like because I don't like. But with a man, it's a little different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like.
And I'm one of those people like, I'm not gonna match your energy. I'm gonna continue to be who I am, and then I'm gonna communicate what I'm feeling and what I see.
Yeah.
But then when I feel like you still not shifting the energy to back to a good space,
Yeah.
then I'm like, okay, well, I don't think this is working. I'm gonna just dismiss myself,
You
and then
damn now ghost on
you can have a great life though. I wish you the best.
You ain't give the dude no kind of time.
I did. I always give a lot of time.
She does
Right.
it. She gives
I
chances
give
too.
a lot of time. I give
Yeah.
about 3, 2.5, 3 chances.
Yeah.
Three,
She
2.5, 3.
2.5, 3.
Okay.
I do too.
And then it's like,
I do.
okay, this is not changing.
Yeah, it's
now
not
now it's me inflicting this on myself. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So you gotta
Right.
be protective of yourself as well. At some
Definitely. We
point,
do.
you know?
We do. So we're back on live? Back live?
I hope they can hear us. We gonna find
Can y'all hear us? Sorry, anybody even fucking know.
Yeah, I heard us. Hey, well, let me ask one more question before we get out of here. I know
We've been on about 7 hours already.
Yeah, we've been
Not
dropping
7.
jewels. Well,
number of completion. Okay.
yeah. So the last question. Hold on, I had it too. What's one thing you think everyone should consider before getting into a serious relationship? What's one thing
One thing.
you think everyone should consider before getting into a serious relationship? Before court.
Before the courting
You
part.
can date.
So say it again, Humvee. Say it again, Humvee.
What's one thing you think everyone should consider before getting into a serious relationship? Before you start courting.
Your mental health.
I like that one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Therapy.
That's a good one.
Okay. Work on your mental.
You work on your man. You need to make her young. You should already be committed.
Yeah, like she said therapy. Are you willing to go to couples therapy before I even?
No,
Well,
by
you should-
yourself.
Well,
By
no,
yourself.
no, by yourself. But I'm saying for me, when you're dating or when you get to the court, especially when you get to the courting part, to me, yeah, you need to have your own sessions, but you also need to have premarital.
Yeah.
That period.
Just as long as it's not with your preacher or my preacher. Well,
Yeah,
you know,
I agree. It needs to be a
I think
absolutely.
I think that
unbiased.
you shouldn't even. I mean, this is me personally.
Yeah.
I think that you should want to talk to a professional, not
Oh,
just.
I agree with that.
Not just
100%.
a preacher.
That's why I say
A
therapy and
actual
Jesus.
professional.
You need a person that has
Right.
studied the mind.
Exactly.
I just need to be able to give you guys tools.
Shoot, and
Maybe
not a
give you
therapist, a
tools on
psychiatrist
ways
while
to,
you
like,
playing.
Tools on communicating, tools on how to manage your stressors,
Yeah.
tools on how to manage your triggers, tools on how to like heal from the stuff so you don't
Yep,
fully
take it
bring
in.
that baggage. So when you're able to recognize it, okay, how do I use this tool to like not, crash out on this nigga because my traumas are doing a little something in my head. You know what I'm saying? So like
Gotcha.
you definitely need those tools because those are the things that make relationships unhealthy because you start bringing things that you don't know how to truly manage into
Right.
your relationship. But when you start to manage them, the more you're able to manage them, the less they show up.
And I'm gonna stand on this. People can say I'm throwing shade or whatever.
Go ahead.
But if you can't pray with me,
Come on now.
we can't be together.
Come on now.
And I'm saying that because y'all know that was my issue. Bringing up old news from the show.
Right.
If you cannot pray with me,
Right.
we can't pray together.
Can't pray together.
You tell me.
2 different gods.
Yeah, you tell me you can pray, but I'm just gonna go handle it. Okay. We can. So check.
Right.
If you are a person of faith, check where their faith is. That's important because it's gonna end before it even starts.
And you don't really know until something comes up and you're like, okay.
Trying to tell you when you're going through. What's your first line? What is your first line of defense?
Because if you talking about I'm finna go have a drink with my boy. Bye, baby.
Bye.
Girl, it's been real.
Girl, you better preach up in here today.
Love you,
Okay.
but
that ain't
like,
it. That's not it.
That makes sense.
Who do you go to when things get tough and rough?
Because you can pray first.
Yeah, where
And
do
then
you
go out with
run?
your boys. But your
Right.
first
Yeah.
line needs
Right.
to be like,
Yeah.
okay, let me seek so that I could be protected from like temptations,
Yeah.
from
Right.
different things coming my way that I may fall victim to. You know what I'm
So
saying?
his religion has to be the same. He has to be a Christian man.
For me,
Yeah, for me as well.
100%. There was a guy that I knew that wanted to date me. Great guy, did all the things, rolled out the red carpet. But the moment that I found out,
He was Muslim.
no, he didn't believe at all. I said, "Oh, this ends right here today."
I get that a lot.
Yeah, I can't do nothing with that.
Oh, when you
Yeah, I can't do nothing with that. And I wish you the best, but I'm definitely not the one for you.
They got some women that would deal with that, but
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
don't. Once they feel like you don't believe in that, they're like,
Yeah, I can't do nothing with that.
I bet you my song right now.
This is very low again. All right.
You know?
Thank you guys so much. You know what?
We got a part 2. We got a part 2.
Oh, I would love to.
So put
Love.
your information
Never mind,
out
we
there
don't
so
want
they can follow you guys.
Go first, Tam.
Tam, why you look at me like that, Tam?
I think that's a no show.
I wasn't even looking at you first about Exhibit A.
Yeah,
Okay.
she got to come back on here just for DB because they be going there.
Right, they've been going at it. Yes. Great.
Oh, that's
I love it.
So my Instagram handle
I'm
is
black. That's a white boy shit.
I don't even like white people. Stop it. Anywho, I do like white people. I just get under his skin. Anywho, and y'all know I do because he's DB. Anywho, my Instagram handle is _Tamara, 3 A's, no E's, TAMARA _Coleman, like the cooler.
Say it one more time and say it slow.
THE _Tamara, TAMARA _ like the cooler.
And make sure you add us on the Truckcast page
And I'll add
so I
y'all.
can tag.
Is
Okay.
the underscore?
THE _. You want to listen?
Because these dudes, they gonna be.
Big ass ears. You wanna listen?
No, I have no give a fuck up listening.
Shit.
What you say about my ears?
They big and you don't listen to shit. I was right here.
That shit funny?
Yeah.
That shit funny?
I cannot. Y'all see I'm over here
Sorry,
like.
DB. Okay, Alexis, I'm gonna let her
Alright,
give her
sorry.
handle.
So I reside on the Instagram as well. It is the THE, just like Tam. The Alexis, ALEXIS, not spelled like the car. The Alexis _fly. Again, at the Alexis _fly. Yeah, y'all follow me, see where I'm hosting and emceeing. Got a few events coming up, so would love to see you there.
Alexa, before we go, how did you like audition for the show? Like, how did that come about?
Yes, I want to know this.
Yeah.
Pretty cool story. Okay, so actually, I used to intern for Music World Entertainment. I don't know if y'all know who that is back in the day.
I used to record in their studio.
Oh,
back
for
in the day.
real?
You know
Oh,
JP?
man. Yeah, I know JP.
We used to record with JP.
Wow, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Wow.
I was a rapper.
You
Okay.
were
I
nice.
swear to
I
God.
can see that.
I was a rapper.
Okay, I want to hear some
Yeah.
some
What
stuff
you
you got.
rap about?
I can show you some. I can show you.
So this is back when I thought I was gonna be an
This is
A&R.
back in the day. This is back in the day.
So actually, it was
We did a song
Nigga
together.
shit. Yeah, normal nigga shit. Yeah, go ahead.
the product manager. So the product manager at the time, I met her there, and so when the show was coming out, I guess she saw a flyer or something, so she DM'd me on Instagram, and she was like, "Alexa, I think you'd be perfect for this show. You
Right.
single right now?" I'm just
Okay.
like, "You not married no more?" I'm like, "Nah." I'm like,
What up, Kanan?
And so I went on ahead. The day she sent it to me, applied, sent my pictures, all that kind of stuff. I ain't really think these people was gonna reach out. Y'all, that day,
Wow.
I picked up my phone. You know how iPhone be Hollywood, baby. I said, Hollywood. I answered the phone. I was in Trim Mall shopping. Yep, I shop in Trim Mall over there at West Top
Yeah,
for
yeah.
all the girlies. Anyway, And they were like, oh, Alexa, we just got your stuff. We want to interview you or whatever. You've moved to the next round. Long story short, it just kept going and going and going.
Damn.
And then it was crazy. One of the producers, a different producer, because they have like freelance producers, DM me too, asking me to come on the show. I'm like, I'm already in the process. And so that's how it happened. We had a number of rounds of
Like how many?
I think it was like 4 or 5.
Wow.
And actually Oprah, Will Packer, all of them were actually
Come
on
up with her,
there.
not even ready for love.
Yeah, I know, girl.
That's
Anyway,
out
it's a
of
whole-
line.
but if you watching right now, they got a new one out, Philadelphia, Philly.
they
It's out
trash.
right now.
They trash.
Hey,
To
I
me.
ain't saying Will Packer,
me.
don't come for me.
To me. To me.
I think Houston was
Probably
the
how they
best
talk, I
season.
don't know.
Didn't they do 2 seasons?
I
out
think
here?
Atlanta and Houston, yeah. So they do
Yeah.
2 seasons in every city,
Okay,
every
okay.
single city.
Okay.
But I think Atlanta and Houston were the best shows,
Yes,
in my
definitely.
opinion.
Houston did it.
Oh,
hands
yeah.
down, for real.
How was that guy? What's his name? The comedian. Oh, maybe it's a different show.
The host,
Oh, the host?
Yeah.
Tommy.
Nephew Tommy?
Nephew Tommy.
Oh, that's
Tommy.
my guy. I
Yeah.
love Nephew Tommy.
Yeah, he
Shout
seems
out
like
to
he
Nephew Tommy.
seems like he a cool dude.
He's
man.
great.
Yeah,
He's
like
great,
a cool
and
dude.
he really cared for us. And
Okay.
we actually got to shoot in his house. It was our season, it was the first time and last
Okay.
time I think anybody ever got to do that. And him and his wife really gave us some great advice, you know,
Okay.
based off of their many years of marriage. So yeah, good people.
All right, show on.
The Slab Riders are here, so I
said,
guess
that means
it's our
that's the
cue. Hey,
Oh,
thank
they
you
finna
guys
lock
so
in,
much
bro.
for
You
coming
better
on
hurry
to the
up.
Truckcast. We enjoyed your company, the
Damn.
words of wisdom, the jewels that you guys sprinkled
We ain't even say
throughout
nothing.
the
This is y'all
show.
show.
You did
Hey, I
say
love it.
stuff.
I
You didn't
love
say
it.
much.
You did. I even
Tamara
said go
Tamara and
first.
Alexis.
Y'all held it down, man. Y'all did your thing.
Thank
man.
you guys so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
We hope y'all continue to thrive. Yeah, it's dope.
until
We'll
next
probably
time,
have a part 2.
we're definitely gonna have a part 2. And until next time, we'll see you next time,
Yes, sir.
right here on the Truckcast.
Right here.
Peace.
We love y'all. Last time I checked, we love y'all.